The haunting tune of a lone fiddle pierces the fog that surrounds you, heralding the arrival of the spectral locomotive. A dark steel train, bathed in an eerie glow, emerges from the gloom on the rails, made of mist. It's a smokestack. Its smokestack belches and plumes this ghastly blue-green smoke. The whale that faces... Goodness gracious. I did read this multiple times before. That's okay. There are faces and voices of the damned that you can see and hear. The locomotive rumbles and squeals and creaks. It slows to a halt. The passenger car looms directly before you. Once this ghost train comes to rest, you see the front door pop open, and this green frog man pokes out his head, and he pokes out his head and he says, "Hello, passengers. Future passengers. Come aboard my train. And I would like you guys to all do a little, I guess we'll just have you all check your pockets. And as you check your pockets, you find 2 tickets in your pocket, and you find 1 ticket. You have no pockets, and you also find tickets.
You are a pocket.
You are the pockets. Within a skin fold, you pull out a ticket. Anyway, on this ticket, you look down and you read the words, "1 passenger, valid for a night of issue only," in silver lettering. And then the frogman says, "Come, hurry now. The train won't wait forever." And then you all board the train. Inside this passenger car, you have about 9-foot ceilings. There's brass flickering lights. Think of like a 1920s train car. We have red cushions, but it's all a little bit faded. It's definitely seen better days. There's a door to your left, about quite a few rows, and a door all the way down to your right.
Are we all just happening to board, like, we just happen to be boarding at the same time, or we're, like, not boarding, like, they picks up each of us at different stops?
You all just got on at the same time. I'm just doing it that way to make my life easier. You all, because there's all at one train station. There's one train station for thousands and thousands of miles. This train doesn't make many stops. Anyway, the vagrant, oh, excuse me, the frogman, he says, "You can call me Vagrant. And I'm happy to answer any questions. There are, interesting fellows and previous travelers that are in this train. There are some that I wish I could do more help, and some that, well, you'll want to engage with, as they seem to have told me about you previously. Do not open the exterior doors or windows, because there's a dangerous spiritual mist. And you might enjoy the company of Philip and Aduela. They are the lord and lady of the Druskenvald. Druskenvald? Druskenvald. Yeah. Of the Druskenvald. And then, pretty mysteriously, he excuses himself and turns into this mist. And he goes off to the left. And this cab seems to be locked, that you can't really follow him where he went. But as you look, you see passengers, spirits. They kind of flicker in and out. They're not really there. They all seem to be looking out the window or not really looking directly at you. And this is where you can start exploring the car.
Immediately, Jaxan is going to approach the various spirits on the train and be trying to get a notion of whether or not they're getting lost or not.
Like one at a time?
Yeah.
Oh, are you lost? Hello? Are you lost?
Well, kind of trying to get their attention, see if they're like even like conscious still, or if they like this is like just their not unconscious, but like just this is their fate, if they're just kind of stuck in a state.
Polar Express.
Oh yeah, with the kid with the glasses. Stuck in a state of static living.
There it is.
Who goes next?
It's not a turn, it's roleplay.
I know, but like, is there like a...
So this is how, it's okay, well, that's alright. So here's how we go. You could then say, I would like to walk down the aisle, and I'd like to see if there is anyone to talk to, anything to look at. Do the windows open? Think of like if you're in an escape room, kind of. What are kind of your questions of what you're trying to do? There's multiple cars to this train, so there's multiple train cars to explore.
Well, I'm under arrest. Like, I'm under his arrest. But I do want to say, I do want my character to start, like, getting out of the handcuffs, or, like, trying to, like,
So
support
you would
my
like
vines.
to try and get out of your handcuffs? Okay. And then, Johnny, what's your character's name?
Barnaby.
Barnaby. You guys you're gonna need your dice.
I don't have dice. That's
So
it.
you-
On your phone you do.
Oh yeah.
No, those are my ducky dice.
Those are the dice for us. There's a +P in there because that's just needed.
Okay.
Ah.
You're gonna roll this, and Donny, you have a dice. I would also like you to roll. You're gonna roll your dexterity bonus, and you're gonna roll your perception bonus to see if you see
Probably
her getting out.
sleight of hand. Thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I go now?
Do you have the sheet? Do you have your sheet? Allie, you got
Is
your
it put that book on the brown tricks?
So on your phone.
They said
It's okay. I have your sheet. It depends on how you guys play. It's okay. We will figure it out as we go. It's nice to have your sheet pulled up.
So,
Here, I have your thing pulled up right now.
with me?
Go ahead and roll.
My character I got a
No.
9.
Sorry.
You got a 9?
The backstory
What did you get?
With her character.
You're gonna
and,
roll
her like
perception.
losing her so that happened.
Mhm.
Okay. For which die?
A
My
D20.
character follows you by choice.
All right. Yeah, but the soul
Until
that
something
she.
interesting comes along.
So the you already went through you guys already had your gamble.
Okay.
9 too.
So, continue explaining to me how you're getting out of your handcuffs.
I just want one of my little vine guys, like, cause I'm a pumpkin guy,
Mhm.
and I just want to like slide into the lock and kind of like sneakily, like my guy is supposed to be kind of like a little like Aladdin in that kind of way, like, and Robin Hood. And,
Yeah. Okay. So, you are quietly just jiggling your handcuffs, and you have the vines that come out from your arm, and they pick the lock of your handcuffs, and pretty soon, click, click, click. Both your handcuffs fall, and you sneakily grab them, and you put them behind you. And now that you are free, do you continue to make your escape, or are you going to lay low?
No, I don't want to put the handcuffs on.
You don't
I
want-
just want to have them on.
But
I want-
unlocked?
But unlocked, but
Okay.
so that he doesn't notice. So that then I want to ask if I can. I want to be like, oh, can I go to the bathroom? And then
Are you gonna ask that?
yeah, can I go to the bathroom? You don't know the name. Yeah.
You also don't know if there's a bathroom on the train. There's that too.
Be here or you don't be.
There is a bathroom.
I assumed there's a bathroom on the train, but it didn't
Permanently-
specify.
No, I'm there's the bathroom is permanently occupied, and if you knock on it, you just hear the horrid wails of a soul, like,
Oh. I found my mom. Challenge complete.
Okay. And then Donny, she has to go to the bathroom. They asked to go to the bathroom. So what does Barnaby tell Pumpkin person?
Go on my hand.
Yes, but be back quick.
Okay.
All right.
Then I want to go and I just kind of walk through and look at people. And then I, like, I don't know. I guess maybe I'll pickpocket someone.
How are
So you attempt to go to pickpocket, and you see them looking out the window, and you go to reach, but your hand goes right through them.
It's a ghost.
Speaking of the ghosts, how is my interactions going? Do they seem to not react at all, or do they let?
Most are not really reacting to you. Like, sometimes they'll look at you, but they're looking right through you. None of them are really responding yet.
I will try my my lantern will shine brightly. The lantern that contains the lost souls that I'm traveling with, and I will kind of bring the lantern near them to see if they react at all to that, and see if like the lantern like the idea being that if they're like a lost soul for me to aid, then they would kind of get like sucked into the lantern. It's not like a trap, but more like a safe house.
Yeah, so
Like the safe
these
that
ones seem to already have. How about you
Is there afterlife?
roll me a
Religion?
did they- Yeah, you can roll me a religion check to see if you can figure out why they're not reacting.
You want?
Do you need a dice?
I have my whole and I want to use it. So that will be a nat one. Never mind.
Man,
Wait,
ghosts are just looking so ghastly.
The growth walks up to the biggest, scariest looking ghost and
Yeah.
kind of goes behind it and just kind of breathes on it.
Still no response, but you do have a sense of satisfaction.
The growth doesn't move.
Okay, the growth continues to do that.
I am going to then realizing that that they seem to not be responding to the lantern, and as such, I'm guessing either A, they're heading somewhere already, they're already on their way, or B, they're like trapped here, and this is kind of like they're stuck, and they're like not really lost much, like they're just kind of like attached to the train. And it's just all
You
they
have
can
a
do.
gut feeling that this is generally correct.
And then I'm going to, well, I know a lot about skulls. That's kind of my whole job.
Moment.
I'm going to then turn around and realize that I haven't actually introduced myself to any of the people I was waiting for the training with.
Okay.
And I'm going to first off turn to the large firstborn werewolf character and say,
That's
"Oh,
Alpha Daddy to you.
hi, I'm Jaxan. What's your name?"
The name's Seb. I go, yeah, my name's Sebastian, but I go by Seb.
Okay,
So-
have you seen any large tree persons?
I mean,
To clarify, this tree person, you saw him on the train, but as soon as like you were taking in the train car, he just disappeared, and you don't know where he went because he's on there.
Isn't he like 10 feet tall?
I think he's
Lumbering.
well.
Wait, do I get to say what Seb is doing?
Yeah. What's that
So,
doing?
he wants to walk. He wants to go walk down and find any women in the train to talk to. But then he realized that this growth is following him and his
No, the
chances.
growth is breathing on a.
So then he takes his chance and finds. So now he's taking his chance and he's gonna go walking down the train trying to find a girlfriend.
I think the last girl
So,
probably
wait,
is
so-
up, right?
Your character said the name Seb, and then turned around to go find chicks.
Yes.
Are you gonna go hit on Philip's wife?
No. I want to find a ghost.
Okay, so
Wait, but you're not. Oh wait. No.
there's like ghostly passengers. So imagine like two, like rows of like two on each side, and there's passengers all throughout. There's a few empty booths that you could sit if you want to, and every now and again a ghost will stand up and dissipate into the.
Is there
Can
a
I roll the dexterity to follow quietly behind her and
Wait.
not have her know?
Yeah, that's fine.
is there a booth that like a seat where there's like I picture like rows
No.
of seats. Is
Well,
there anywhere there's like just
No, I
one
have
person,
everything
one
here.
ghost
No, you
sitting that I
Yeah,
can kind
but
of join?
stop. You're thinking of
Yeah,
I got
dexterity
I
saving.
don't
Yes, you do.
So,
It's okay. I have your
have
sheet.
Okay, well, it's the same. You can roll. What do you want me to do? It's both a +6.
Okay, so just roll it because it doesn't matter.
This
It's
is your dexterity is a plus.
You want-
no, your dexterity is a +4. Your dexterity saving throw. That's for when you're like dodging something. But if it's just flat dexterity, you +4.
If you roll your dex stealth, it looks like it's a +6.
Yeah.
Which is what you're doing. You're being sneaky.
15.
Beautiful. And then
Plus
you would
6.
have to roll against. So roll the d20 real fast.
Perception.
Where's it?
Amber. You're good at
D20.
it. I think your
Oh wait, this one?
I think your perception should also be +6.
Oh, I got an 8.
Yeah, your character sheet.
I'm on it right now.
But yeah, that fails regardless.
Okay, I will. While you,
Mine, yeah, 15 + 6.
the growth is currently following Seb, but Seb doesn't seem to notice as that he continues to look for lonesome ladies
No, he doesn't care
in the
for a
passengers.
woman. Every woman without me is lonely. She just doesn't know it yet.
If they're ghosts,
Why did I have
So you sit next to this ghost lady and you try to like get some eye contact to like start your conversation, but they won't stop looking out the window. And then all of a sudden they float up and they gesture to you and they float to the next car.
So taking it back to her place.
So let me get this straight. What Jaxan just saw was he walked up to talk to Seb, and then Seb said, "Hi, my name is Sebastian. You can call me Seb." And then immediately Seb just turns around and goes to look to find a woman, and then I see a weird creep following Seb.
Yeah, and then but then you also saw a ghost lady like get kind of uncomfortable but also want Seb to follow. And so then the ghost lady just apparated and went into
So the ghost actually reacted to Seb.
They always do.
it gestured to all of you to follow to the next car.
Oh.
But so it's like
Is set by
Ghost.
this?
If I
what
see
did
a
you want to
ghost-
say?
Well,
so for the train, I just want clarification for what it looks like on the inside.
Yeah.
So is there just open seating on each side, or is it the one where it's like narrow hallway and then like
Think-
a Harry Potter kind of?
No, not quite like Harry Potter.
Polar
think,
Express?
think more Polar Express for sure.
Cool.
Like that little girl.
More decrepit,
Yeah.
whimsy, creepy Polar Express, but yeah.
Thank you.
so wait, do I get to go forward?
Wait, is there a ghost? Is there a ghost?
There are cars on this train that look like the ones from Harry Potter
Is there
with the doors.
is there a ghost that is saying, "Hey, you know what kind of train this is?
So,
It's a ghost train.
do
We're
I
all
get-
going to heck."
do I get to follow the ghost lady?
It's up to you. Are you gonna walk on your legs and follow them?
You still don't
Yeah.
know the growth is behind you.
Okay. You go and you reach the end of the train car, and you see this swirling reddish maroon portal instead of like kind of once you get close to the door's like wavy and wiggly. And what? You walk through? You try to walk through and you have this feeling that more people are needed in order to pass through because you are not a ghost.
You're
Okay,
sad.
well then I walk away. I try to.
So it makes
And
it
the
means
growth
our
is
people-
matching.
All of you would have to go through the
The
door.
growth is matching her steps, like in the Scooby-Doo cartoons. With the
Beautiful.
monster.
Amber turns and enters the door and then comes out through the other side and the other side of the room and in front of the door.
So Seb just went through the door. You were going to the bathroom, so I assume you're headed in the same
And I can get to
direction.
the bathroom.
No, I didn't actually have to go to the bathroom.
You didn't actually have to go to the bathroom, but
No, I just lied so I could walk around the car. I didn't
I'm
even
actually-
try to escape. I just
Are you
wanted
gonna-
to walk around the car.
Are you
Where are you
gonna-
walking around?
Where were you
Because
escaped?
I went to the next car, and remember I tried to pickpocket a.
Oh, I didn't hear that you had gone to the next car. You wouldn't have been able to go to the next car without everybody's gonna come to the door and we all
Oh,
gotta go
Then I'll
together.
say I went to a different seat. That
I-
Barnaby or whatever his name is couldn't see.
I'm gonna go. Seeing this other person split off looks like a lonely sort. I'm going to walk up to Pitch and say, "Hi, I'm Jaxan. What's your name?"
To me,
Your
Yes,
pitch?
my name is Pitch.
Oh, hello, hello, Pitch. Have you seen a large tree person? He was with me when we were getting on the train.
No. Have you seen a dopey pumpkin guy? A scarecrow?
I mean, you're the only pumpkin guy I've seen.
I meant scarecrow.
Yeah, you were right next to him until you left.
Yeah, I'm just asking if you've seen him. So you saw how dark he is?
He looks like a very he stands up very straight. He seems very
He's a jerk. No offense, Barnaby.
I don't like to assume.
I'm not assuming, I know. You don't have to assume.
He seems kind of uptight.
Yeah, he's got a stick in his butt.
Literally.
Literally.
You're not gonna join that conversation?
No, he
Wait.
can't. He
You're
can't hear it.
So
They're in the
Barnaby
same
grows
car.
impatient of waiting and gets up to look around.
Yeah, you're
in the same
you
chain
mad.
car.
Pitch is not a.
So as you so as you stand up, you can see clearly that there is a wolf person, and you can see your pumpkin prisoner also talking to a small
No, are you there?
mouse type person. Because you can see over the thing. Once you stand up, you can kind of like see over the seats. But they're on the way other side of the car, and the door seems like it's all like wiggly.
Wiggly door.
Wiggly door, like wobbly.
Wiggly.
So you can choose
Don't fall
to
down.
do all sorts of things.
I confront Pitch,
So you walk over to Pitch.
tell them to go back to their seat.
How might you say that?
Get
Go
back to your
seat.
seat.
And I sigh and I say, "Well, nice meeting you, Jackson."
And
And I walk back. And by the way, I'm still pretending like those things aren't unlocked. I don't want him to know
turn
yet.
to Barnaby, and I'm gonna say, "Hi, I'm Jaxan. What's your name?"
Be us.
Oh wow,
No, you should
that
have said
sounds like a cool name that cool people have.
Or you?
I am a wandering. I'm a wanderer. I help. Lost souls or something. Anyway. Well, you look like you got your own job to do. I'm just looking. Have you seen a giant tree person? Okay.
Okay, the growth leads down Amber's spine with like a chilly breath. Like it's not warm like people who are alive. It's just kind of, but it's like cold. So now you know that my person's there, unless you don't want to, and then you don't have to. But the growth is making it obvious.
So I just kind of sigh and like, no
Bro.
chance of me finding a woman at this point.
The growth paths.
Unless you know you find a woman.
Not supporting yet kind of sexual way.
That's exactly how the set pods people in the back.
Great. There, great.
You're on medicine.
Great. You're like there.
How growth just leaves their hand there slightly too long.
How tall is the growth?
Pretty tall.
Taller than Seth?
Yeah.
How tall?
I'd say taller than Seb, but with the slouching, it's not really
Oh.
shown unless it stands
Well,
up
how
all the
tall
way.
is?
I would say about the same
How
height.
tall is mine?
Probably the 7. Wait,
Yeah, you said I could do 7. Yeah, you said I could do 7.
So, I'd like you all to make perception checks.
Okay, okay.
What does that mean?
Well, it means you're gonna check to see what you see, to see what you notice.
Okay, do I roll a d20?
You roll a d20.
Alright.
18.
I got a 16.
You should have a +6, I think.
All right, and I got.
Like a 3.
I got 17 plus 5.
Oh wow.
I got 16 plus whatever mine is.
Amber, you check your hand.
It's okay.
I have plus 5. So I got 20.
I have it. You're good.
I got 20, including the plus 5.
I got
So,
13 plus 2. It's 15.
those of you who got at least 15, as you were just walking around, mind your business, starting to explore the car, you notice that there is a distinctly more shadowy ghost, and their head has a strange tilt to the side. There's not really anything of it. He's still just as see-through and doesn't really respond to you, same as the others. This one passenger stares blankly among the spirits. It darkens to an inky shadow as it darts into the aisle. Its humanoid silhouette, tall and gaunt, the head tilted to one side at an unnatural angle. Crooked tendrils shoot out like a gnarled tree, and the shadows of the car, and shatter the windows of the car. Ghastly mist spills in and fills up the floor. One of the passenger spirits lets out a pained wail, and the malevolent form has a huge maw of big, square-like blocky teeth. A single eye on its head and 2 smaller eyes in the palms of its spindly hands. The shrill train whistle reverberates around you as the windows suddenly repair themselves, and the voice of the vagrant conductor emanates from the ceiling, muffled and crackling. Could y'all take care of that? This ain't happened before. I'm a fiddler, not a fighter. All of you, roll initiative. There is now an evil... Yes.
That's also 15. Oh, man. God, 2.
17.
We have...
Man, where's initiative? 2. Okay, I got,
Goodness.
16.
I got 16
I
plus.
only got a 2.
I got 16 plus 3. I got a 19 for my initiated.
Alright. Amber, what'd you get?
16.
Isaiah, what did you get?
19.
Oh, Jaxan. 19.
17.
I can notice when things are going on with spirits.
Creephead, what's your...
2.
And, Pitch, what'd you get?
Hey, that's actually really offensive to that kind.
You kept saying, son of a girl.
Your name is your
The growth has
pitch.
The growth is only spawn. We're saying that if you call someone a son of the growth, that means you're calling them like the worst instinct in the world.
Okay, this is the time where everyone's gonna look at their attacks and see what their attacks are.
Hey,
Would that be
Got
my
actions?
actions?
Yes, it will be in your actions, usually under your weapons. It should.
strength. Yours is the unarmed strength. They do slashing damage.
And
But what if the growth doesn't kill?
You can
What if
do
the
a
growth?
punch.
19.
A
Then
punch
it's
can be
BED.
non-lethal.
The spirit is the most sexually attractive thing the growth has ever seen.
Other than its mother.
Really? Mother was a very handsome woman.
Okay,
Mother looks exactly like me.
You can look at your
Okay,
thing.
Hannah, I gotta pull up my D&D thing.
What did you say you thought mine was, Isaiah?
What?
The auto strike.
Yeah.
Here.
I can show
So
you too.
Amber,
I can put a little dot
You
next
want
to it
to
if you'd like
sign
with some
your-
pencil, if that's easier.
No, I
You
just
found
thought
it?
you said something different than what I was reading.
Oh.
Man, I really don't know.
It says my character isn't fully
Well,
configured
can't I
yet.
just use my strength alone?
if you want to not do that, you can just fight using your pumps.
I want to fight using my points.
Because you can do that. Yeah, you can do both. But if you want, like, you only get a certain amount of use of those.
Aren't those
fighting,
pants kind of scary?
You won't wait to use that.
I'll wait to use that.
Yeah.
No, but
I can't look down.
I'll fight with my
Sometimes
Three gave me hooch, and I turned that into shorts, and if you want, you could have one and have booty shorts.
Like, how did the wedding go? Oh, pretty good. Here's some between. She goes, that's great. How's the sex?
Oh, that's weird to
I
say.
said, the what? And she goes, the sex with your husband. And I said,
No, she'll say things I've never.
Who?
Miriam.
Wait, did
The
you tell her?
lady I helped?
Did you tell her that you're pregnant?
Miriam said that?
First thing.
No, that's a Miriam thing to say, though. Because she'll say.
I'm just gonna let you see. You can. I don't need my computer for this exact thing.
Okay. She made a comment about
This.
like.
So I'll just make it so you can see my
about, like,
computer.
intercourse with black guys or something. I was like,
That's wild.
She's getting bolder now that she's. I think
She's
her
losing
mind's
her.
slipping. So now she doesn't really stop herself from saying things.
Okay.
You want to use the word out?
We don't need it for this. You have one bad guy right now.
it says I have no known spells, but I chose spells.
I don't know about that one, but I do have this one. I think you actually there was 2 characters made, and so I have
Oh
the
yeah,
one.
you have Amber out. You pick. You delete the other one, the level 1. Delete that one. I got your name.
I do have it in front of her for that.
Um,
Anyway, so we have our guy,
give you.
our Spectre guy, and he's gonna go first in our initiative.
No harm.
He was really fast. So, who's all of you were standing up? Let's roll a d6. Let me decide real fast. Amber.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
What did she say? about
Does
my hair?
a 14 hit you? So you're gonna look at your AC.
You can buy it.
You need your character sheet for this part. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, were you guys not ready yet?
She just has to get her.
Can I do a spell as my attack?
Yeah. Yes, you
Okay.
can. You can't go quite yet.
Yeah, I also only rolled a 2. So.
Yeah.
Mom pooped on it when she gave birth.
Same. That belly die.
How does she feel about that?
Donny.
Do you like Grace's birthmark?
Yeah.
It's hairy.
Okay.
You're hairy.
Birthmarks? Birthmarks? At least yours is like in a spot that's not like, you know, some people have it like over their
Amber,
face.
your character.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just mean that would be overstimulating for me.
Seb.
Like when you touch it and it's hairy. You know what I mean?
Your
I think it varies.
Just
though.
use-
Some
I think-
people do and some people don't.
Amber said almost.
So I couldn't find a way to maybe on the edit your own site. Your firstborn artifacts
But yours is gonna be your hair.
You're just gonna use the centaur and it is
It never
definitely plays your quality.
was hairy.
Okay, so what do I need to do now?
So you're gonna look at your AC and you're gonna tell me if a 14 hits. No, a 14 doesn't hit. So our giant spectre man takes a swipe at Seb, and Seb, I bet it just barely misses him.
The girl wails
Whales.
in fear for Seb.
Okay,
Seb is like its pet.
and then
You both see
Seb,
each
you
other.
get to go immediately. You get to go. You get to go next.
Okay, so I roll a d20.
You get to hit.
Oh, what do you get for initiative? Are we going?
Yeah, I have it
Oh.
already.
Are you using the
So-
box?
I think my attack. I want to
Are we
use my
going
claws.
We are going in the turns that you did, so it's gonna be Seb, Jackson, Barnaby, Pitch, then the growth.
Okay, so I say my attack.
Yes, you can say your attack.
I am gonna use my claws, and I want to go and scratch him or whoever it is in the face.
You just scratch him in the face. Okay,
Yes.
roll
D20.
your d20, and on your thing it said add something to hit.
Okay, so I rolled a 3, and then it's +6. So.
That is not quite enough to hit the Spectre. He's pretty fast. He's pretty gangly. So how this works is you have an action, you have movement, and you have a bonus action, which is like you could yell something out to somebody, but it's not like a whole. You couldn't attack twice.
I yell, "Get off of me, the grove, please!
Okay.
You're holding me back!"
The grove says, "Can you stronger?"
Okay, Jackson, your turn.
I am going to say. So let me get this straight. Did I just see that this thing just attack? Like it seems to be harming the other like soul travelers.
The passengers, yeah, because it broke the windows, the mist came in, and that hurt the passengers.
Okay. I am going to say, hey, don't do that. They're just travelers like you. And then I'm going to whip my banjo, and the lantern on the edge, I'm going to spin it into launch, and then a strange, like, spiritual flame will, the door will fling open, and the flame will just launch out at them.
Mhm.
And that is going to be a 2 hits of that's going to be a 12.
12 hits.
Okay, nice. I need a d4.
D4.
Give me 4 damage.
Okay.
That's radiant.
Radiant, does that count as sunlight? Is that like sunlight?
Sunlight
Or is
is
that-
radiant is. People would say that if you're saying like if you were going to say that sunlight had a damage type, it would be radiant.
Mhm.
But it's kind of like radiant. It can be anything from like a cleric presenting like their holy sense, like
Okay,
it's radiant to the like destroying zombies type of damage. But it can be anything like spiritual from, or some people would say that radiation is radiant damage as well. Like it's,
Gotcha. Okay. Barnaby! What are you doing in this situation?
wait.
Oh, you're not done?
No.
My bad.
Also, I am going to say, I'm going to say, gosh,
You're forgetting a name?
no, I'm thinking if I would, can I,
Ball.
can I retroactively do a perception check to see if I notice that Pitch's handcuffs were handcuffed?
No, we're in
No.
combat now.
Well then I'm going to say, because otherwise I would say something to
Son
Pitch,
of a
but
bitch.
instead I'm going to say, instead I'm going to say, Seb did Seb have his turn yet?
Mhm.
Did he run up and scratch him?
Mhm.
Okay, then I'm going to say, hey, Seb, I know you just met, but we gotta get rid of this guy. He's hurting people, and my lantern door is staying open. What seems to be the spirit of a female lion folk, very built, releases from the lantern with a reddish hue, and you have a bardic inspiration, and then also there is a spirit that
That's
seems
good
to be
stuff. You have like +2 now.
+6.
Oh, +6.
Sorry, not plus 1d6.
Plus 1d6. There you go.
And then there is that lion spirit is going to be encircling, like, around, like, just kind of looking at, specifically kind of between me and the enemy, but, like, staying within 15 feet of stuff.
Gotcha.
Wait, Steph, are you like attracted to this female lion spirit? You
No.
only express your feelings for them.
Okay. Barnaby,
Oh,
your turn to hit. I like that flavor. Good flair, Isaiah.
I'm gonna use my warhammer.
Okay.
Also, with the warhammer, it has like the, like the pumpkin head on top of the jack-o'-lantern head with the flames in
I
it.
thought it was
Yeah.
a watermelon.
So is there flame damage, or is it just gonna be the same as the war?
It's the same as the Warhammer for right now, but as you level up, maybe you could go talk to somebody about getting some special things imbued into it.
No, it's the head of your dad.
So you a Brad head. Okay, you get to roll to hit with your Warhammer. I should say plus hit to hit.
For hit, it's +4.
Yep.
Okay, so my d20.
Yeah. If you just on the app, you tap. You just tap this step point, tap that +4. It's gonna automatically roll the thing that you need to. The thing that you need, and then it'll have the +4.
Okay.
You roll that. 13, and it'll tell you 17.
17 total.
Okay, 17 hits, and then the little box right next to that +4, tap that, and that'll tell you your damage.
And
And it'll do the math for you, which is really nice.
Yeah,
can I have a
Five.
1d6?
Okay, yes, you can.
As he hits,
Okay,
as he strikes, the lioness spirit is going to do a giant slash with his at the same time as the strike as a reaction, and we'll do an extra 3 damage and then disappear.
okay. 3 damage marked down. What yours was? 6 damage. 5.
You're my
Okay, next person is Pitch. It's your turn.
I only rolled a 2.
They broke
Yeah,
you?
that's okay. So now,
I want to do. Can I do an action? I can action
wanna do your-
and an attack. Right?
yeah, did you want to do your? You have your spell,
I'm gonna cross.
which is Gift of Green. You can choose a creature within 30 feet to regain a number of hit points. So that's a healing spell. Or you have your spiritual weapon.
I want to do an
They should-
action.
Okay, that you want to hit him.
Yeah. What I want to do is like how gymnasts and jokers and jesters do that thing where they go and they go like that.
Like back handspring.
Yeah, I want to do that, and then
your cuffs are fully
parkour.
off.
Huh?
Your cuffs are fully off.
So do you rip off your
Yeah.
cuffs in order to do that move?
Well, yeah, we're getting attacked by a spirit.
Okay, so you rip
And-
off your cuffs. And you're gonna have to make a deck. We're gonna have a dexterity thing to see if
Acrobatics.
you even an acrobatics. My bad. Technically, it's dex.
You are.
And I want to do a parkour off the walls and then kick him in the head.
So you'll want to use your spiritual weapon to attack, because your kick is only gonna do like a D4 versus this is gonna do way more damage.
Then I guess I'll do that. But can I still do?
Yes, you can still add your flair. You're gonna still roll for your flair. So tell me what you hit.
Oh my gosh, 1.
A 1, man.
You bumble into them.
So roll one more time for your to hit.
20.
You got that 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not 1
Keep
followed by
going.
nat 20.
So how this goes is you break you take off your handcuffs and you go to do your handspring and off the wall, but in your process of doing that, you really just collapse onto your back. But you accident your weapon lets go and it clocks him right in the head. It was pure luck. There's no way that this guy would have been hit by any type of skill.
What was your weapon?
Just to emphasize,
I didn't have a weapon, did I?
She has a weapon. It says a spiritual.
A spiritual weapon?
It's a-
That's a spell.
Oh, that's a spell.
We could just say that she hit him with.
Oh,
like
she
a-
wanted it to be a spell only.
Yeah.
They handcuffs.
1d4 plus your dexterity.
No.
To thrown.
Okay. 8, 11.
The handcuffs when they slip off. They hit
Okay,
the guy.
growth is your turn.
Okay, my options are only to fight it.
No, you could do other things if you want to. That's fine.
Other things is too broad again.
Other things, it could be anything, but if you get within like 5 to 10 feet of this thing, it's going to try and hit you. Which you are currently
She likes
within. So you're currently within the damage zone, so if you leave the damage zone, it gets an opportunity attack if you leave. It also gets. If
Well, I
you.
didn't want to run away. I
Okay,
wanted to
well,
get
okay, you can get closer. 6.
Remember, wait,
7,
Grace, you're
9.
trying to be like seductive. What if you do your scratch, but it's like in a playful way?
That's fine, scratch. That's just the attack. That's just the
Yeah.
strike, right?
Yeah, the slap thing.
Yeah. So I don't want the claws.
The claws? Oh.
Okay. The growth does the unarmed strike, but it's in a like really weirdly like sexual catty way, like gay guy on the runway.
I like
Comes
it.
up and he goes like that
Uh-huh.
with the flick of their wrists, and the whole time my character's making eye contact.
Do you
Okay, and then-
long nails?
So I'll need you to roll your d20 real fast to see if you flick the wrist a little too early or not.
4.
4. Okay.
Wait, what? Oh no, that's not. That's right.
You do have a plus for that, but
Plus
it,
6, I think,
For
right?
what am I rolling for?
you're rolling to hit it to see if you made contact or not.
So is it dexterity?
It's typically your dexterity plus your proficiency bonus. So it should be 6.
it would be your proficiency bonus because you didn't actually tell me.
Everyone's proficient. Everyone's proficient. Everyone's
to
proficient.
hit.
in
So every time you go to roll a d20 and hit something, this is your.
Okay, so it's plus 12.
No.
Do I?
So
No, your proficiency bonus.
Plus the proficiency
Yeah.
bonus?
No. Okay. So it's your dexterity is
4 plus
your
6.
dexterity bonus is right here. It's
Okay,
that
that's
plus 4.
explaining the hard way to do it. I look at this bad boy. It says unarmed strike plus 6. You do
Yeah.
your roll plus 6 because you did an unarmed strike. If you were to do your claws, it'd only be a plus 4.
Okay, so it's not plus anything dexterity. It's
The dexterity. Well, just so I like.
How it's calculated.
Just so you know, because
That's the
sometimes
technicality.
sometimes you have to roll like just the dexterity check. Your dexterity is plus 4.
I work with
But underneath
an
18, so 18 is a plus 4, 16 is plus 3, so on. And then your proficiency goes 2. So proficiency goes. I mean,
I can highlight your what's important on your
proficiency
thing to
goes
make life
plus 2,
easier.
so the 2 plus the 4 makes it 6. But you can ignore all that and just look at the thing that handles it. I'm just showing you why the dexterity.
He explained the why of it. That's okay.
Because if you increase your dexterity, it would also increase your to hit. That's an already.
Mhm. All right. Unfortunately, that doesn't hit because this guy's pretty big and strong. So you have your flick of the wrist situation, but you literally do it like right in front of him.
My character's
He's just looking at Seb.
The growth winks regardless.
So now it is the
That
Spectre's
closes his
turn.
eyes.
No,
and
don't
he's
I
gonna
get to
do-
say something?
You can say something or you can move.
Or would I move?
If you wanted to, it's just an option. I'm letting you know your options.
Okay. The growth lets out. It's supposed to be flirtatious, but it's like a moan, but it's not sexy at all.
Let's see.
It's kind of almost.
Is it deaded? Is it deaded? Perfect. I like this one.
With full eye contact and makes a move kind of towards Seb, but not to like run away, just to be closer.
The Spectre is
They're
like
both within.
this with his eye, with the eyes on his hands, and you make that weird sound, and it just kind of like tilts its head at a weird angle to this block you, and it looks weird.
I got it.
Anyway, and then it hits. Oh, and then it hits Barnaby
What?
with his giant claw hand. He
Stop
tries
walking
to hit you with a
No, right now.
7.
You are actually. I know. Yeah, I get it.
Does an 11 hit you, Barnaby?
11?
This guy does not know how to hit. My character is.
Well, should absolutely
Honestly,
not
it's
hit.
probably a little distracted by the
Am I going off
alert.
18?
That is.
18. Yeah.
Okay, 8. Beautiful. The specter does take many steps closer to you, so it's like looming over you right now. And we're gonna start our initiative back over. Seb, it is your turn.
Yeah, you're 60 and you're. But you don't say.
So what do
Yeah,
you do?
if the group paladin has 11 AC, then that's bad news.
Okay. So I need the d20, and I want to attempt to scratch it in the face again.
Okay, so roll me your dice.
Okay.
Mhm.
14, and then I can,
Don't add the d6.
Okay.
14 plus
Okay,
the other
and then-
6.
and then I add the.
Plus 8. Wait, no, plus.
It's plus 6 for this scimitar.
Yeah, plus 6.
Okay, so 14, 20. Yeah, I get 20.
Okay, 20 definitely hits, so roll your damage.
It's this, and that should be plus 4. Yeah.
Oh, 6.
Heck. You guys.
10 damage. Okay, Seb, you deliver this last blow to the specter. So, as you kill it, how does it look?
Like as I'm watching it.
So I'm asking you to describe the type of hit that you do, and then I'll explain what the reaction of the bad guy is.
Okay.
And also whatever epic one you have about how it's a soul and you're like hunting it because its time has come, but then you're like, actually you're already dead, but I'm still gonna kill you. You're supposed to be even more
Okay,
dead.
so I go up and I try to scratch it, and I kind of like scoop under its eyes,
Yeah.
and then scoop it out, and then like throw it to the side, and then I look at the growth, and I say, "You're next if you don't get away from me."
The growth
That's
appears
perfect.
to be almost blushing, but you can only see the reddening through the very clear blood vessels in its face. So it
I
looks
see.
more like it's secreting.
As its eyes get scooped out, it falls to its knees and falls backwards and turns to dust. The train car falls silent, and all there is the ghastly passengers seem to have calmed. The mist has dissipated.
I will play a jaunty tune I came up with to help cheer up everybody after such a harrowing battle.
And then overhead, coming from like all around the car, but you know that there's kind of speakers, but it kind of comes from the walls. Thank you all. There's been, let's say this creature that you guys have destroyed has greatly helped me, and I'd like to explain some new things. I really appreciate you guys taking care of that. There are now 6 haunts aboard. They're more prone to corruption. The mist that has, let's say, entered the car has started to corrupt a few of our passengers. And as much as I wish I could come help you, I am busy driving this boat. Driving the boat? Driving the train. I must stay in my cab because I would also not like to be corrupted. You guys have been reincarnated, so you guys seem to be doing a much better than our passengers. And I'd also like you not to alarm Sir Philip and Lady Adela. It isn't a call to rile them up over this kind of scuffle. You guys took care of it quite well. And after a final crackle, the sound goes quiet. I gotta get my music to be different now.
You want me to
There we go.
to share the song that I played that I came up with?
I would love for you to share the song that you came up with.
Yeah, Jaxan came up with this one to kind of as like a not a marching song, but sort of like a call to when he's on his travels. And it goes. Jaxan, he just does the strong on his banjo, and he says, Come, my spirits of Druskenvald, no time to waste, so heed the call. Come, my spirits of Druskenvald, no need to fear or fright. Oh, come, ye lost. Wait, gosh dang it. Oh,
okay.
come, ye stray, weary souls, don't fade into the dark and cold. Oh, come, ye stray, weary souls, to fall away. And I'm just, it's.
The growth does a little dance, please. You're not where you clap, so you just sneeze and stuff.
It's very good.
Like a little Irish boy?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Do the spirits seem to react at all to this?
Unfortunately, the spirits in this card do not react to you.
Oh, man.
But the growth does.
The speaker comes back over. Oh, I forgot to add one thing. The corruption has spread to multiple cars, so this car seems to be safe. I need your help searching the other cars.
Well, you can't not finish a Johnson thing. Oh, actually, I've never talked to you yet. What's your name? I'm Jaxan. That's the growth.
The growth wheezes something awful and extends a handshake, but it's covered in a sort of mucus. But it's clear the growth is trying to be friendly.
Jackson is going to shake his hand.
Oh.
And then immediately, kind of after shaking his hand, turn around, press the page in my hand, clean again.
If you wiped it off, the growth would have shed single tear.
No, I
But the
did.
growth doesn't notice this.
Yeah, because I kind of put it in and prestidigitation, clean hands. That's why I got prestidigitation. I knew
The
they
growth
used
turns its head 80 degrees face backwards.
180.
Yeah.
Yeah, 180. 180. It looks it. Just to make sure you saw the interaction, the growth wants to leave your judgments and try to sense that.
I still feel the growth is trying to seek my approval, and at this
Growth
point,
seeks your hand.
I still just
Marriage.
have so much pity, but so much hatred at the same time.
Also, are we going to address the fact that Barnaby's probably made aware by the fact that the handcuffs had gone in the face that Alex character is no longer wearing, that Tayshia's no longer wearing
Yeah,
handcuffs?
but didn't we just get out of the fight, so he would just now notice. Yeah, so I guess you're gonna have to give me new
Well,
names.
the battle only lasts like 12
Doesn't
seconds.
seem like you did.
You guys took care of it
Actually,
pretty
yeah, it
quickly.
doesn't seem like Donny noticed it.
Huh?
Barnaby.
You see handcuffs laying.
You see handcuffs laying on the ground, but you also remember what the conductor said. What do you do?
I don't think we would care about what the conductor said.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
Barnaby's apprehensive about the conductor.
No,
We should help. We should help and help
Annoyed.
so that no one else.
Like, very visibly annoyed.
Like nothing
That's
to say about it.
A slight grunt.
Because I do this, Pitch does this stuff all the time, right, Barnaby?
You guys sound like enemies to lovers.
No, it's more like a father figure to a.
That
It's
seems
more like,
An
except for
abusive
he.
dad.
Yeah, no, it's because he apparently killed Pitch's dad.
Like,
I
what
think
is
that's
it?
joke.
Juliet
What is that?
O'Hara
He
and
used its head as part of the
Lassiter?
Lassiter.
That's wild, Barnaby.
No, I would say like Sean and Lassiter, like
Fish
an
doesn't-
uncle, like an uncle or.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's table talk then. That's table talk.
I
All right,
say-
that is, you don't
I feel
know
like
that
the
yet.
growth is trying to
I
get
think
us
our
to the end and
characters
just love
are
her.
like Sean and Lassiter.
Because your guy isn't fully evil, is he?
Nice pair of handcuffs. Huh? No, not
He's
fully.
like-
It's
he's
neutral evil.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I guess Lassiter's lawful
Room for
good,
improvement.
but
good comparison.
I said Batman, but he. That's
Batman with evil?
Yeah.
Are you
like,
gonna
he's
talk to
Joker,
the
but good.
okay, fine. Can I do an action real quick?
Pictures ass.
Yeah, you don't have
Say
to ask anymore.
something.
Yep, you can just start.
I go to the girl and I say, "Hello, the girl. My name is Pitch." Is the girl saying?
The growth has never actually introduced themselves
Yeah,
as the
you
growth.
really-
Has only introduced itself myself to Isaiah, and it was just through a weed.
Technically, the reason she'd say hello to the growth is because I said,
Yeah.
I need the growth to get away from
I
you.
know.
Technically, during context clue, yes. you
Yeah,
could say that.
but also, would your character even care what the
War
character
drop
even
in the last session, we find out the growth seed is actually Ralph, but Amber called it the growth, so his name.
So I say hello to the growth.
The growth licks its hand and goes to swing back its hair in like a flirty manner, but there's only a few strands, so it just kind of looks unsettling.
It's like Homer
and it
Simpson,
extends
but
the hand
it's
to
real.
you with a nod.
My character extends the opposite hand, so your hand's out like this. No. Your other hand it goes like that. Because I simultaneously want to give you a full handshake, but then on the other hand, I don't want to touch
The
it.
growth giggles.
So
Does the growth think we're gonna be enemies to lovers?
The growth
thinks you're already
The
lovers.
growth sees you as like a romantically charged pet. So the growth has a fascination with your character, but the growth sees your character as a pet, the same way you see the growth as a pet. But the growth sees your character as like I can't tell if I'm attracted to this thing or if I feel the need to protect it. But it's somewhere in the middle. So sometimes the growth's like, oh, I want to get closer. And
Wait.
sometimes the growth's like, no.
So what would you do if Seb died?
Wait, what
The
if?
growth would be torn to shreds. It would feel like it failed.
What would you do if the growth if Seb turned to the growth and said, I hate you so much, I have to get out of
The
this?
growth would see that as teen angst and continue following you.
No, but what if
so
I
the
die?
growth is attracted to
The
teenagers.
growth sees you like one sees a cat. Or sometimes they get angry and it hits and stuff, but you know that it still loves you. Regardless of how your character
The
feels,
growth
that's
is
how the
attracted to
growth experiences.
teenagers.
When your cat has
Only
custody of your soul.
Zeb.
Seb is not a teenager.
What's that?
Avocado that I brought.
Seb is what the teenagers.
I don't like avocado.
Seb is not a teenager.
What teenagers want.
Seb is like, Seb is a very beautiful young
One by
man.
one, the passengers start to fall asleep and slowly disappear.
And suddenly we're all gonna die if we don't go
What
to the next
happened?
area.
Oh, God. What happened?
All of the ghosts are slowly falling asleep. They're so
Come on,
sleepy. They're yawning.
Let's go solve
And they
this.
go fall asleep and they disappear.
Can the growth grope them?
You try to attempt to grope them, but your hand just goes through their body because it's
Hey,
a
probably
Growth is
into
okay
it.
with this.
Okay. Are you trying to talk, or are you just
Hey,
saying?
guys, I think we should listen to the conductor and find out what's going on because we don't want any more souls to get hurt.
Why are you so positive?
The growth cares not for the souls, but gauges their response off of Seb's reaction.
I just need something. I need to help, and I don't know where my chief friend is. So let's just get going.
You start walking towards the door.
Yeah.
You start walking towards the door, and the door starts to wiggle, and by some magic, Jaxan disappears through the door.
If
Pretty-
I'm off on my own,
You
if no one else is following me, I'm going to the lion is going to come out of my lantern and protectively. That's not really a mechanical thing so much as like
okay?
The growth is intrigued with him leaving because
They start to leave, and you physically feel a magnetic pull towards the door, and you can't fight it, and you get sucked through the door as soon as the door was triggered by somebody else.
so it's like in any of those two-player games where
Where he entered the next area, and it teleports you all to the
any
next
of,
area.
the
That's
late
basically
games.
what just happened.
Nature.
Okay, you've now entered the other car. This is a sleeper car. This car is eerily quiet.
It's a sleeper region in the car.
And there's a soft creaking each time the train gently rocks. The long corridor stretches down the car's length. 3 sliding doors along both sides suggest a luxurious private cabins for the train's first-class passengers. And while you're here, go ahead and roll a perception check to see if you notice anybody else on the train with you.
That perception is going to be a bit.
Oh, I guess I don't need. Actually, I don't need all of you to roll. I just need like 3 of you.
I want
I got 17.
Beautiful.
I got 17.
18 plus 5.
Hey, Donnie, what would you do?
Actually, so it seems that all of you
23.
seem to notice
Probably you would have early.
there's this ghastly wisp of blue-green mist in the back car, and this mist slowly snakes forward and opens the door. Opens the door of like the sleeper cabin. And as you go to investigate further, you see this sad, weeping young woman ghost. She longingly stares at this locket and she says, "My sweetheart, I just wish I could be yours forever."
She can be mine forever.
And
You want
she
to say that?
seems so lovesick and lonely. She barely even like clocks that you're even there. But this ghost seems to have a little bit more of a blue hue rather than the see-through. This one does look up to see you and acknowledge your presence, but not for long. And you can explore more of the cabin, or you can talk to this lady.
The growth
I think
moves up with the intention of comfort,
I want to go.
but it wraps its arms around her from behind.
Oh, she's sitting. How do you manage that? Do you like crawl up?
Is the bench straight against the wall?
It's like, have you seen the scene in Harry Potter where they eat the chocolate eggs? Okay, well, you have to work on that. Anyway, think of it like a, what else? Like a changing room stall. It's real small. What other? It's like a sleeper cabin. The seat is against the wall. Yeah,
Okay.
there's like 2 seats and one folds down into like a bed.
The growth walks up and is crouching behind her like
Okay.
this to hug her. around
Okay,
the
she
back.
doesn't seem to really notice too much, but she does take some comfort in you comforting her.
That's not.
She's desperate.
I mean,
So.
I
Oh, wait,
I am going to send you with a.
You were gonna say something.
I assume Seb's walking up to. Flirt, right?
yeah, I have to say what I want to say.
So I was gonna say, if I see you walking to the flirt, Jaxan, the believer in love across
Realms.
realms, with like given that that I feel some sort of connection with but even though I think that the memories are hazy of my life, I still feel that sort of connection with the lion folk that I have that follows me with. And so I'm going to send off one of my spirit friends to aid you in your intense flirt.
But I don't want that.
No, it just means you get that. You can have the D6.
Oh, okay. So Seb goes up to the ghost lady and says, "You can be mine forever." And then, yeah. So what do I roll?
You could be yours forever. Are you trying to persuade? You trying to persuade? You can roll a persuasion.
Add the D6 to this.
Okay, so I rolled a
D20, then add persuasion, then add your D6.
16.
But hey, with that, you'll get 6. That's gonna be 17.
Unfortunately, here's how it goes. Your sweetheart, this. She shows you the locket with the initials JB. Jacob Braun, he is my sweetheart forever. I just don't want to spend eternity without him. I just feel like I'm stuck here and I can't let go. I will never let go. I'll never let you go, Jacob. And she starts to weep.
I get mad and I give the growth permission to do whatever it wants to her.
Nibbles on her ear lovingly.
I am going to approach.
Roll a religion check for me.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to try to stop this harassing of a clearly tormented soul. That's going to be religion. That's going to be
Just so
a
we're
14.
clear, the growth's intention is not to harass.
Oh no,
The growth is definitely harassing, but the
Yeah.
growth's intention is pure.
of course.
Well,
Of course.
yeah, that's going to be 14 religion check.
14 religion check. That's enough. You sense that what you were trying to do previously with the other passengers, this passenger is definitely receptive to being helped along to the next afterlife. You can sense that there might, if this ghost gets too agitated, it may be bad for all of you.
I am going.
And there are multiple things that you could do to try and make this ghost feel at peace.
I am first off going to. I'm going to politely ask Seb to say, I think that she already has someone in mind. Better look next time, Jam. And then I try to do like the total thing, but I'm like touching like your like
Ankle.
I'm going to.
Are you that short?
I'm like 3 feet.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to.
How are you not terrified?
I'm then going to. He gets seen a lot of. The one I was I learned under was like 9 feet tall. Anyway, I'm going to then play the same tune in a like a just a banjo, only reprise the.
The growth
just a calming melody, and I am going to and that is going to be me casting the spell calm emotions.
The growth looks at Seb and says, to translate, he says to back the frick off of the old woman.
I'm going to cast calm emotions at first level, and that is a attempting to make them feel at peace. They have to roll. If they can either let me calm them, or if she's gonna try to resist, she can roll. I think it's a wisdom saving throw.
She's not resisting.
Okay.
Seb pushes
I
his
calm
head
her
down
emotions,
and just like
and
pushes
she
him away.
feels in a state of peace, and she no longer feels any sort of anguish that she might feel.
As you are plucking the strings of your instrument, she looks up at you and then she looks over to Pitch and says, "Have you ever been in love?"
Pitch is, well, in pumpkin years it's different, obviously, but Pitch is the equivalent of like a 18-year-old.
Yeah, you can explain it. You can still explain it.
So Pitch will just say, no.
Pitch will
You've
look at
never been in love?
Barnaby.
Oh, well, you have good days ahead of you.
I'm going to say, I think I have. My memories are hazy from before I came to this land, but I have a special somebody, I guess you could say. I help lost souls and those wandering, such as yourself seems to maybe be, and a few of them seem to take seem that I sense that where they belong is alongside me, and one of them is very dear to me, and so I know how you feel in a way, but we all have to be able to move on.
The growth nods solemnly, reminiscing about a time when the growth was in love with the growth's mother.
Beautiful. You should roll a d20 and roll a d20 to help.
Or you could just do advantage, like the help action.
Or you could do it like that. It's more fun if you both roll.
If you're like, okay. We could do it an advantage, but like we take the higher between us.
That works good.
So it's like advantage, but
It's like advantage.
Is there a skill or is it just rolling?
You're just rolling.
10.
10 is the higher one. Why does your dice get look so cool?
You know, you guys have really made me feel better. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm gonna go to sleep. So, I appreciate you guys, and maybe I'll see you in the next twilight, which is, there's no daytime here, it's just the next.
She's being quiet about it, but she appreciates me the most.
As he's about to go to sleep, I know that when she tried to comfort, did her hands go through?
No, it's not. This is like thick jello. So, like, yes, but there seemed to be a little bit more substance to this ghost. because
Because I'm trying to think if
so
that she would feel more comforted with a hug from a fellow spirit.
no, she liked your comfort with the
Okay.
song. The song was really special, and you can sense that there is some sort. She's missing something that you probably need to return to her at a point in time, or not. But she seems to be at peace for now, but not enough to move on. So just bookmark it in your head.
Oh yeah, that's Jackson's going to mark.
Mark that. She's
Wait, before she goes to sleep, I'm
Uh-huh.
going to say. Well, just really quick. What is your name?
I don't remember my name. I just remember my love, Jacob Braun, and he just called me his sweetheart.
It's Jacob Daddy
The growth
didn't show up.
winks at
Do
you.
you remember how you spell Braun?
Braun.
Hey, that's what I got.
Yep, Braun.
Really quick. The reason that the growth flirts with you is because it sees you as a pet, but it watches how you interact with other beings, and so it assumes that's how you want to be interacted with.
I don't.
It's gonna slowly learn.
Yeah, so it learns like, oh, this is how their type, talks to people. So clearly,
It's
if I
adaptive.
want to take care of this pet, I need to act how they act, so they feel more comfortable with it.
I interact with really only women. Though.
It's like,
Yeah, the growth didn't pick up on that.
okay. Anyway, so you guys all leave the Sweethearts train, their cabin, but there's 2 other cabin doors that are open. What do you
The growth moves quickly to the one on
quickly to the one on the left? I'd like you to take a look around and roll your d20.
18.
Beautiful.
Wait, do I get a perception bonus? Is that what that
You can add your perception bonus.
It won't matter.
It won't matter. You're gonna. 18's a high enough roll. If you want to do the math quickly, I don't really care if you guys do.
Increase her perception. She should be. I think she has a 3 wisdom. If I remember correctly, she should have a +5.
Yeah, plus 5.
Okay.
Yeah, go to that.
In this train car, you reach over, or you don't reach over, you look over, and you see this little phonograph that sits on the end table. And you just kind of drag your hand across it because it's so nice and shiny, and this jazz music comes on. It's kind of slow. This isn't slow jazz. Some jazz music comes on, and inside this phonograph, you can see a photo of a very beautiful lady,
Am I touching?
What's that?
and you have this feeling that you just want to grab it and take it, or that this isn't important.
Okay, the growth picks up the photograph.
You're the only person in this room so far, unless somebody comes in with you.
Well, I kind of have to.
You can follow.
Yeah,
Do you follow?
But the growth picks up the photograph and tucks it under one of my skin folds.
Beautiful.
Dang it, I want to look at the photograph. But I'm not getting under your skin.
Well, you can always ask nicely, princess.
Seb goes up to the and says, I saw you took a photograph under your skin fold. Can I have a look?
The growth agrees, but on the terms that you put it back immediately if you're done, and you have to be the one to put your hand in the skin fold to retrieve it.
Will you put it back in your skin fold?
And then you put it back in the skin fold too. Like a pocket.
Seb agrees because he really just wants to see a woman. And unfortunately,
The growth could be a woman.
the girl is the only thing it has a relationship with, which probably means it's the closest thing to a woman you'll ever get.
You don't know if the growth is a woman or not.
So Seb agrees. Seb agrees and takes the photo. Seb agrees and takes the photo from the girl's skin flap, and he's going like this, kind of. And he pulls it out, and he's like, "Oh, that was
The
so."
growth goes like this when you do that.
And then So Seb looks at the photo for a couple seconds and kind of just looks into the photo like this.
Amber.
And then Seb he says, "Take this away," and then puts it back.
Amber.
Seb gets a little emotional.
The growth could be a woman if you squint.
I'm going to ask.
That's breakfast.
I'm going to ask Barnaby and
Pitch.
if they want to join me to check the other room while Grace goes to the bathroom.
I'm gonna say absolutely.
I'm just gonna wait till we're
Or actually, wait. I want to say to Barnaby's character. I want to say, "Oh, come on, please! Wouldn't it be fun?" And then Barnaby's character says,
No, but
and I shake my head at him. I shake my head at Barnaby and I say, "You're not real."
I think you have a psychiatric patient on your hands.
You're not real.
Okay.
Moonlight.
I had nightmares.
Crooked moonlight.
God, when you really think about it, is it?
I said had nightmares, not have nightmares. I don't still have nightmares.
So there's actually some music coming from the photograph from under the skin fold. So it sounds like what's on my computer, but like a more muffled, like from
Now where
under.
the growth goes, you just see
Hear this really slow romantic jazz music.
it's
of
muffled
this
jazz.
music following the growth walks. No.
What?
If you're hungry, there's the other piece of brownie, or you can have tea.
Where's
Not in the freezer.
Like she said, he was putting.
No, I put one in the freezer to make it cold quicker.
Okay,
but
the
there's
growth
the bottom.
joins you guys in the other room.
Okay.
Seb takes a moment in the room alone.
To reminisce.
Can I have an apple?
No, that's Donny's apple.
You got like 10 minutes, cutie. This lounge, so here you enter the lounge car. This has one of understated luxury, ebony walls inlaid with gold geometric patterns, plush burgundy velvet chairs arranged for quiet conversation. A soft light flickers through the frosted sconces, casting a gentle glow with the various haunting landscape paintings that hang on the walls. Across the way, you see a fancy-looking couple. A dark, thin, slender man leans against the bar with a whiskey glass in his hand, and a dark, slick-back hair gleams with precision, framing his face with sharp lines. He has this pencil-thin mustache and an ornate cane with a goat skull. Beside him is a shorter woman with curly brown hair wearing a shimmering flapper dress, a champagne flute in her hand, and she laughs slightly. Hello, hello. It's nice to finally meet you.
So there's a woman.
And she turns to her lover and she says, "Oh dear, don't they just look exuberantly happy to see us?"
The dark thoughts inside of mine say, just because there's a goalie doesn't mean
The
you
growth-
can't score.
Wait, Seb, are you in the room now?
No, but I can sense there's a woman.
You all get apparated into this room.
Okay, the growth leans over to Seb and says, "I'll kill the husband for you if you want her."
I think they might be able to hear that.
Anyway,
What about the growth? Makes me think.
I don't know, because
Maybe
maybe
you
mainly non-verbal, doesn't know social cues.
it seems so nice to see you all. We were excited to see you. I have these tarot cards that I just may have known about you guys coming, and I just have this feeling you're supposed to help me in our journey back to find out what's going on in our world. And Philip says, yes, dear, thank you. And
The growth leans.
so my name is Adela, and this is Philip. How about you introduce yourselves?
Hey, Della.
Manners, we are on this lovely train.
The name's Seb.
Seb, that's a wonderful
While I
name.
say that, I'm like kind of like I turn my fedora and go, name Seb.
I love your sense of style, Seb. And you are?
Well, I'm Jaxan. I'm from, well, I wander all around. I guess I was trained to help lay people to rest and guide the lost souls around.
Oh, then you must feel quite at home on this train. That is what we're doing here.
It's less at home and more like at work, but
Yeah,
I like
you
my
clever fellow. And you seem mighty strong to be with this group of interesting characters. Are you the chaperone? Of one, I see. And your name is? Barnaby has such a pleasure to meet you. And Philip holds out his hand to give you a manly handshake.
I shake his hand.
The camera
Okay.
changes into a handshake and it's like.
Well,
Lovingly.
it's a nice handshake. It's like an honest, gentleman handshake. I would say that you don't really glean anything from it specifically, other than this is a pretty cool guy.
Can he do an athletics check to see how firm his handshake is?
Breaks his hand.
No, okay. And you said you were chaperoning.
This one here.
Oh, and this one. What's your name?
Pitch and Pitch shakes
You want?
shakes their head
Okay.
and rolls their eyes.
The growth is clearly upset that they were not offered the hand. They're like, as they're releasing the handshake, the growth is
And Philip says,
slimy.
and you actually don't see too much disgust on this guy's face. He's like, I love meeting the citizens of my kingdom, the citizens of my land. I just love meeting all the interesting characters.
Is this more politician vibes or more like genuine?
You can tell from his heart that he's genuine, but he's very much he's out of touch. Like, he's rich.
Okay.
He definitely has the out of touch, has kind of no idea the suffering, but he's genuinely happy to meet you guys.
My skin flap.
What? Say
Are
that again.
they aware of the music coming from my skin flap?
Sorry. I don't think everybody really notices too much.
You have to listen.
You'd have to get fairly close to you to hear it at this point. It's kind of quieted down until you probably take it back out. The song, it was like a short played song. It's kind of like a music box, like a birthday card or music box. It does slowly stop, and there is currently ambient music from a vinyl record player.
But yeah, so like it's more like so it's like politician who is genuine but also is being a politician at the same time.
Yeah, and then now's a good time to take a moment to scan your surroundings, and a few of you can roll if you'd like to look around for anything.
will.
Or tell me what you may be looking for.
We have two people. With
I got
for
7.
I rolled a 15.
Yeah, that should be 20 for you.
I got a 7.
Beautiful.
And is my perception high?
I don't know if yours is. I know
Let me look.
Amber's got it.
We're checking perception.
Your perception is -1, so it's less. You're not very good at looking for things. But you really are. So you notice another painting that just kind of catches your eye. And when you look at it, it stops moving. But before, if you're out of the corner of your eye, you can see this rocky coastline of the rolling sea, and it's painted vividly. And the waves seem to roll when you're not looking directly at it.
Is the growth able to take this painting and tuck it also under its skin flap, a separate skin flap?
Okay, we're gonna have to decide how big these skin flaps are, because I would say this painting is like an 8, like a
hanging out. The skin
12
is
by.
fully-
We're gonna do a 12 by 12 for this painting, so it's large enough that like you could tuck it and it'll probably stay if you have like a large.
I'd say skin flap is big enough if I put it near the bottom flap to cover
Uh-huh.
half of it, and there's enough mucus that stays but it's not like fully concealed like the photo is.
Okay, you all see the growth go over
I'm
and see this painting, take it off, and lift the skin flap, tuck it under, and release the skin flap, and just kind of like mold the mucus to just get it to stay.
As the growth is molding the mucus, it's making direct eye contact with Seb, like this.
I don't know. Are you? Are you trying to be sneaky, like you're stealing it?
No.
It's not.
The growth has nothing to hide. The growth just acts on
So
impulse.
Seb kind of wants to get distracted from that. So Seb looks away.
Who else looked around?
I want to roll 2.
Okay, you roll to look around.
Does it count if it's on a consistent?
Just roll again.
1. So I don't think I found anything.
Hey.
I looked around and
I'll
I got a
roll.
7 minus 1. So 6.
Okay.
All right, I got a 14. And perception that should be like 16, I think. I rolled a 4, so
Okay.
I got 16.
Jackson, as you're looking around, you see, you're looking kind of behind the bar, and you find an empty whiskey bottle that you've seen things that trap spirits before. You actually have one on your staff. It's a lantern, but this can only hold one spirit. You now have a...
Now, I've heard of bottles holding spirits before, but this is ridiculous.
Funny. Anyway,
Would you like any vodka? Would you like any vodka? Oh wait, no, that's spirit. Oops. Yeah, I see it, and I'm
pick it
getting a
up.
sense there's a lost spirit or something.
there's nothing in it,
Nothing
but it could be, because you have a lantern that does the same thing, you can just sense that that is its purpose.
That it could be used to trap a genie's soul, perhaps. That
Yeah.
someone could rub it and get the genie. No.
I feel like
is that like a cork bottle?
Yeah.
I will add that to my ace.
What if I rub
Yep.
the growth to get the genie out?
And with that, we will end this first session with, you guys have met Philip and Adela. You guys have defeated a bad guy, and you got to meet one of your ghost spirit friends. I really like having the railway ambience on in the background.
Railway ambiance.
It's a thing.
To railway
It's actually,
ambiance.
it's this, I wish it wasn't AI, but, it's just this little ambiance. Railway.
Wait, is the music
we want
AI or is
to-
the photo?
The photo's AI, the music is real.
Do
I
we
was gonna
want
say-
to pray out the session? That's something we do.
Well, I had the ambiance, and then I had my 1920s smooth jazz ambiance playing on a separate.
We have my group. We often like pray out the session at the end.
Yeah, that's cool.
Uh,
I got it,
okay.
unless somebody else wants to.
You can start. Do you want?
Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for gathering us here today. Because we all love D&D, but we also love you. And I would like to ask for safe travels on our way home, and that everybody can get rest, because everybody's different types of exhausted here in this room and needs different types of healing in the room. And I ask that you are close to our hearts, and we thank you for all the things. My brain is dead, but you know my heart. I love you. Amen.
Yeah.